the race resumed, there was a whole lot of nothing going on in the vast emptiness of central France. And with the peloton still in resto mode, we were forced to find our fun elsewhere.
There is Didi, the devil, still doing his thing. Oh, some folk have fallen through a hole in the space-time continuum and have arrived from another century. And there, if I'm not mistaken, is a combine harvester at work doing just what I outlined. And a huge field of ripened sunflowers. Actually, quite unusually, I did notice there's a lot of sunflower grown around here, but that's the only field I've seen where the flowers are actually...
With hot air replacing the expected crosswinds, the run into the finish in Saint-Amand-Montrond proved echelon-free, ensuring a processional sprint to the line.
And here goes Mathieu van der Poel. Now can he deliver the big lead-out that will propel Philipsen to victory? He peels off. Philipsen hits the front. Ackermann battling to get off the wheel of the Belgian. But it's Philipsen all the way to the line. And that was dominating stuff from Philipsen.
From the ridiculous to the sublime, what a difference a stage makes. Wednesday's ride through the Massif Central had everything. Relentless attacks.
Richard Carapaz absolutely piling it on.
Crashes.
Van Aert's gone down very heavily there.
Abandonments.
Oof, oh, this is not good for Jon Izagirre.
A fond farewell to a local hero.
Thick crowds. This is a big mountain day in the Massif Central.
And a battle for the ages.
Here he goes, Tadej Pogačar, 600 metres from the top of the Puy-Marie.
Evenepoel ne parvient pas à suivre Vingegaard et Roglic.
Pogačar takes a slender advantage over Jonas Vingegaard.
Evenepoel se rapproche du duo Roglic-Vingegaard.
Roglic now is starting to suffer. Vingegaard's accelerating here. Pogačar might still have company.
Vingtaine de mètres entre Pogačar et Vingegaard. Vingegaard est en train de revenir sur le maillot jaune.
Vingegaard and Pogačar come together at the top of the Col de Pertus and will do battle again. Oh, what's this? Well, there's
Roglic.
It's Roglic, yeah. Vingegaard running Pogačar close and still battling on. It's close between these two. Vingegaard. Take a snapshot of that, hang it on a wall, and it'll be there forever.
It means a lot, and all the things I went through in the last 3 months, yeah, it makes you think of that, and yeah, I would never have been able to do this without my family.
He beat me really good on the line. I did a pretty good sprint after that kind of stage, so it was a really tough day, but I enjoyed it, and it was a really beautiful day out there, and yeah, let's continue the tour like this.
It wasn't a beautiful day though for an ailing Fred Wright, who rode almost the entire stage alone in a vain bid to stay in the race.
There must have been moments when you considered getting off.
Yeah, that was, I don't think I'm going to suffer like that again, which is hopefully a good thing.
To ride this race is to sacrifice and to suffer. Fred's Bahrain victorious team leader, Pello Bilbao, climbed off his bike the following day on the road to Villeneuve-sur-Lot.
C'est chose faite, Bilbao abandonne le tour.
The second rider to abandon on stage 12 after Fabio Jakobsen.
Abandon du 185, Fabio Jakobsen, DSM, Chamonix-Fontenelle.
While COVID-stricken Michael Morku didn't even make it to the start line. The scenery may have been spectacular, but for Primož Roglic, there was another reminder that disaster is only ever a bike length away.
Suite en peloton.
Up ahead, the Lion of Asmara was hunting a third kill.
But they're all lined up on the wheel of Arnaud Demar. Wout van Aert in the mix, finding room on the right-hand side. It's very congested. Shut down potentially by Arnaud Demar. Still in the mix though. Philipsen coming with a hunt. Cavendish on the wheel of Girmay. Demar holding them all off, is he? Van Aert with a charge. Girmay makes it win number 3.
Binny, the fastest sprinter in the biggest race in the world is Eritrean. How does that sound?
Like, woo!
Binny's brilliance, a beacon of pride and joy back home. For Roglic, though, this was just the latest in a long line of mishaps that have blighted his career, and it would ultimately result in the Slovenian abandoning the race. Stage 13 was unlucky for Juan, as the UAE Super Domestique Ayuso, wearing number 13, became the 13th rider to abandon in just 3 days.
Oh, Ayuso's out the back, and looks like that might be a race-ending situation for the Spanish rider.
Ominously, the crosswinds also made a belated appearance on the road to Po. And even if all the attacks came to naught, by the time the peloton reached the final K, a lot of the sprint contenders had been dropped, and only Girmay had anything remotely resembling a lead-out.
Artisano Dali rushes up on the left-hand side of the road, looking for room that wasn't there. Riders down all over the place. Lotto Destiny just getting that all wrong. Jasper Philipsen onto the front. Can Philipsen take it to the line? Well, here comes Van Aert with a charge, and Philipsen edges out Van Aert to take win number 2.
Victoire de Jasper Philipsen, Alpecin de Koenig.
Face masks were very much to the fore as illness continued to rip through the peloton. Tom Pidcock was a DNS, and Ineos Grenadiers teammate Geraint Thomas also admitted to being COVID positive. Not the best condition to take on 2 HC Pyrenean climbs, although amazingly, he got through the day. If anything was going to happen on the road to Saint-Lary-Soulan, UAE Team Emirates signalled that they were going to catch it.
Like UAE wants to control, but not to jump in the breakaway, but they go with big groups.
At least Movistar's Oya Lazcano was able to showcase his enormous talent by taking the Souvenir Jacques Godet as first rider over the Tourmalet. Education EF's Ben Healy channeled his inner Dan Martin as he tried to escape on Pla d'Adet. But with 5k to the summit finish, Tadej Pogačar once again demonstrated that superheroes don't just wear masks or capes, they also wear yellow.
Pogačar goes, and that's the move then. And here is the moment that Pogačar has got the jump on Vingegaard and is, at the moment at least, riding clear. And Vingegaard is suffering here and looking at the yellow jersey go up the road and onto the wheel of his best domestique here, Adam Yates. And this is a brave reaction from Jonas Vingegaard. He is not letting go. Tadej Pogačar ploughs his way into another massive phalanx of supporters, and he's taking seconds here on Jonas Vingegaard on the road. 17, 18 seconds. Vingegaard can no longer see the yellow jersey. One of the great sights in the Tour de France, isn't it? The yellow jersey riding to a summit finish in first place. Today for Tadej Pogačar is I'm back, and how did you ever doubt me? It's win number 13 in his career. He stops the clock now, and we wait to see the damage that he has done. That is a significant gain that Tadej Pogačar has made there. A tactical masterstroke, cleverly thought through, brilliantly executed, has delivered another telling day in the astonishing career of Tadej Pogačar.
In this extraordinary game of mobile chess that has been played out on the roads of France and Italy over the past fortnight between these two grandmasters, was that the decisive checkmate move? Another huge day in the Pyrenees on Sunday would give us a better idea.
And now Jonas Vingegaard with the yellow jersey goes clear, and instantly Evenepoel is in a race of his own ahead of Adam Yates and Mikel Landa. Hats off, it's incredibly brave. He's put the team on the front pretty much all day, and he's on his own now with the yellow jersey on his wheel with 10 kilometres to go. Yeah. Pogačar's making it look effortless at the moment. The first time he looks around, wondering whether that little acceleration had had any effect, and that was a telling moment, wasn't it? Pogačar hits the front, Pogačar counters Vingegaard, the shoulder slump, the head dips, Pogačar looks around and checks, and now he's on home turf. Pogačar has taken the Pyrenees and he has thrown them in the face of his nearest rival, hurting Vingegaard at every turn and taking a 14th career win at the Tour de France. It's a bruising day for Jonas Vingegaard, but he has won admiration and respect once again for that ride on the Plateau de Bay.
I just follow the wheel today of Jonas, and then when I see the chance, I tried, and I succeeded. So I'm super happy.
We did the plan perfectly today, and yeah, even better than the plan. And yeah, he was just better. That's just how it is. And yeah, congrats.